Jai Gurudev. Dear children, welcome back to our English class. Today, in this session, we are going to learn a very important topic in grammar. Before starting our class, let us recall what we have learned in our previous session. Can you tell me the topic that we have discussed? Very good. Noun. So, what is a noun? A noun is the name of a person, place, animal, or things. What are the two types of noun that we have learned? Yes, they are common noun and proper noun. Common nouns are general names and proper nouns are special names. What is more important about proper noun that you should always remember? Good. That's a proper noun always begins in a capital letter. I hope that you have clearly understood what a noun is. Now, let us move on to our next session in grammar. A sentence is the basic unit of language which expresses a complete thought. So, in today's session, we are going to learn about sentence. What is a sentence? A group of words that are used to express a thought and that make a complete sense is called a sentence. Sentences are just the source of expressing our emotions. A sentence can be divided into two parts. They are subject and predicate. Subject. A part of a sentence that speaks about somebody or something is called the subject. The subject names the person, place, animal, or thing we are talking about in a sentence. It can also be a noun or a pronoun. Predicate. The predicate refers to the part which tells us something about the subject. The predicate contains verb. Let us learn it more clear with an example. My books are kept on the table. So children, shall we read the sentence once again together? My books are kept on the table. Here, in this sentence, we are talking about the books. Since we know that a subject is who or what the sentence is about, here, my books is the subject. Now, let us see what's the predicate in the given sentence. We also know that the predicate is the part of the sentence which tells us something about the subject, like what it does, where it is, what it is like, etc. In the given sentence, it is clear that the books are kept on the table. That is, it gives information about the subject. So, are kept on the table is the predicate part of the given sentence. Note that all sentences have a noun or a pronoun component called the subject and a verb part called the predicate. Let us see few more examples to learn it. The baby cried. The dog chased the cat. Dear children, can you find the subject part and the predicate part of these sentences? If you need time, you can pause the video, and once your answer is ready, you can play the video. In the first sentence, which is the subject here? Very good. The baby is the subject and cried is the predicate. In the next sentence, the subject is the dog and the predicate part is chased the cat. Give a good clap for yourself. You're doing great. Now, I need you to take a notebook and do the given exercise. Here, you are supposed to write down the questions and identify the two parts of the given sentence. Are you ready? Sharks live in water. Vinu and Renu were dancing happily. Varun jumped on his bed. My grandparents live upstairs. Nimmi painted her bedroom. So, dear children, read the sentence twice and identify the parts of the sentence you can pause the video and complete your task. Now you're clear that what a sentence is. Let us also learn the types of sentences. There are 4 different types of sentences. They are declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. So shall we read the different types of sentences together? Declarative sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, and exclamatory sentences. Declarative sentence. A declarative sentence is a sentence that makes a statement. This kind of sentence is used to share information. Declarative sentences ends with a period or full stop. Here is an example for declarative sentence. Jan went to the shop today. This sentence is a statement that shares information about Jan. Thus, it is a declarative sentence. Here we have few more examples for declarative sentence. Dear children, we shall read these sentences together. Are you ready now? My cat is black. He is 8 years old. The sandwich is very tasty. So, declarative sentences are statements that tells us some information and it always ends with a period or full stop. The second type of sentence is the interrogative sentence. Here, interrogate means ask a question. As the same, a sentence which asks a question is an interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentences are punctuated at the end with a question mark. We use who, what, where, when, how, can, etc. to ask a question. Let's read the examples together. Who opened the door? Did you see her? Will you be my friends? Therefore, whenever you are asking a question, you are using interrogative sentence. Let's move on to the third type of sentence, imperative sentence. An imperative sentence is a type of sentence that gives instructions or advice and also expresses a command, an order, or a request. An imperative sentence ends with a period or an exclamation mark, depending on how forcefully you say any sentence. Let's read the examples given here. Please be quiet. Don't touch the glass. Kindly bring the book to me. So, whenever you are giving any command or asking for any help or request, imperative sentences are used. Next type of sentence is the exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence makes a statement that conveys strong emotions or excitement. An exclamatory sentence ends with an exclamation mark. When you are surprised or happy or angry, you use an exclamation to express your emotions. Let's see the examples and let us read it together. What a beautiful day! That's a huge whale. You did a great job. Exclamatory sentences are used when we express our emotions or excitements. I hope you have understood what a sentence is and the parts of sentence and the different types of sentences. Let us summarize the topic. So what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that makes a complete sense and that express our thoughts. It always begins with a capital letter and ends with a period. And the two parts of sentence are subject and predicate. A subject is who or what the sentence is about. That is, it can be a noun or a pronoun. And predicate includes the verb plus any other information in the sentence. Next, type of sentences. So what are the 4 different types of sentences? Can you tell them? Declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. So, declarative sentence are sentences makes a statement which ends with a period. Interrogative sentence is a sentence that asks a question and ends with a question mark. Imperative sentences are which conveys a command or request and it ends with a period or an exclamation mark depending upon how forcefully you use any sentence. And last, exclamatory sentence are which convey strong emotions or excitement. Now, listen carefully to the conversation and answer the question it follows. If you want, you can listen twice by rewinding the video. So, let's start.
Welcome to my house.
And you have a nice garden. Flowers and trees are so beautiful.
Thank you. My family planted them in last spring. Let's go inside.
Oh, this is the living room.
Yes, my family usually watch TV and talk in here.
What about your room? Where is it?
Here, come in.
Oh, it looks so much neater than I thought.
So, I guess you sleep and study here.
That's right. Why don't you take a look around?
Are these only books you have?
Nope. There is a study room on the opposite of this room.
Wow! Can I see it?
Sure thing. Follow me.
I'm hungry. Anne, do you have something to eat?
All right. My mom made some cupcakes. Let's go to the kitchen.
Yay! Hooray!
It's question time. I have picked up 2 sentences from the conversation you have already heard. Now, copy down the questions in your notebook and identify and write the subject and predicate in the given sentence. So, number 1, flowers and trees are so beautiful. And 2, my mom made some cupcakes. You can pause the video and complete. Let's move to the next exercise. Write down the following and identify the types of sentence. So 1. What about your room? 2. And you have a nice garden. 3. Follow me. 4. My parents planted them in the last spring. Now, your task is to write down few sentences from the conversation and categorize those sentences based on different types of sentence. I hope you are clear with the topic sentence and let's meet again in the next session. Till then, stay home, take good care of your health. Thank you.